I am no longer jealous of anyone who has more than me, who has more money, who has a nicer car, who has a larger crib, who has the family, who has they worked for it. That's it. They worked for it. They put in the work. They sold 20 houses in 2 months. They worked day and night. I haven't. I'm not jealous. But if I want to emulate that, I now know what I have to do. I just have to put in the work. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is April. We started off strong in January. We kind of hit a dip in March and in February, and now we are back up. We are back locked in. We are back focused. We are just now getting back into our groove of things, doing the things we said we were going to do, sticking to our routines and staying disciplined. And I want to talk about sticking to the plan even when you don't feel like it. I was sitting on my couch the other day and I had to realize that there is nothing more special about anyone else who is more successful than me other than they just put in more work. They just did not stop. I was filming one video, spending 10 hours to edit it. It would flop. I would get in a mood and I wouldn't pick up my camera for 2 weeks. Absolutely not. There are people who are filming consistently, editing their own videos, posting every 2 to 3 days with 50 to 60 to 75 views on this app. Who cares? They are continuously putting in the work and eventually they're going to hit their mark. Why? Because they're not letting the views, they're not letting their emotions get in their way and stop them from doing the work that they know they need to do. I used to ask myself, why is it that everyone else is winning and I'm losing? Everyone else isn't winning. They're just still working. They just never stopped working. I tried 75 hard, started it, failed. I think I had a cookie on day 3. Girl, are you kidding? Day 3? Wow. And I think it really is about your mindset. It really is focusing on what you believe you can't do and course correcting it, journaling it, speaking it out, praying it out, and saying, you know what? I've never done it before, but I'm going to continuously do it every single day until I get it right. And I'm not going to let my mood, I'm not going to let how I feel, I'm not going to let something that pops into my brain that tells me I'm not going to be able to get there. I'm not going to let any of those lies, any of those distractions stop me from doing the work I need to do because everyone else is still working. Your favorite content creator is still working. Hello? They're still working. Your favorite gym bro, still in the gym. Went to the gym today and I'm sitting at home BSing. Oh, I don't feel like going to the gym today. No, girl, it doesn't matter how you feel because your feelings are not more powerful than your vision. And I think that has to be what we hold on to because it's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in a week, a month. It may not even happen in 5-6 months. But when your vision is incorporated, when your vision is locked in, your actions follow your discipline. You get into your routine and it is the day in and day out that really separates you from the people who start and stop, from the people who pick up something and put it back down because something else now has their attention. I also want to touch on the thin line between laziness, depression, and self-worth because a lot of times we will hide behind our laziness, and the more we get into an emotional state of not getting up, not coming into our day, not changing out of our pajamas, not brushing our teeth, just of not taking care of ourselves, the easier it is to fall into that unhealthy thought pattern of, oh, I don't deserve to be beautiful or clean or physically strong and lean because I haven't put the work in, because I don't feel like putting in the work. It's so easy for us to spiral. And I think when you're overly fixated on something, too much of anything becomes a problem, right? And I think it's about learning how to balance getting your applicable rest, which you need to recharge and recenter yourself, and also understanding that you're going to have to push through doing the things that you don't want to do. And I honestly can tell you, I can lay around for weeks, and I'm not even exaggerating. If I could be a lay down, I would lay down. If I could exist in a world where the only thing I had to do was lay on my couch every day, I would. I really caught myself doing this in like mid-March, and I realized I had not gotten up off my couch in like 4 weeks. I'm definitely like airing myself out right now, but obviously I got up, got my work done and all that. But pretty much after work every day, I was coming home laying on my couch for weeks at a time, looking at nothing but TikTok and getting off of my phone and wondering why nothing in my life was changing. It was because I wasn't doing anything about it. And I had got so caught up in the distraction of laying around and feeling like, well, I need to rest and I'm tired. I'm upset because I'm not accomplishing, I'm not putting forth the work to get the things that I said I wanted to do this year, which was get the weight off and get some more money in my account. And I had to have an honest moment with myself and think, you know what? Do I not think I can do it? Do I even believe that I can put myself in a new tax bracket, that I can get all these new clients, that my content will pop off? Because right now my actions are showing myself that I don't believe I can do it. I've been laying on this couch for 4 weeks. I haven't touched a camera. I haven't done anything productive. I haven't been to the gym. Do I think I deserve it? And I really had to have that moment of self-reflection and ask myself, why do I think I can't do it? What is this force that is chaining me down to this laziness, to this thought pattern of I can't do it, so why try? And how do I break that cycle and reaffirm my core belief that I am chosen, that I am capable, and that I deserve to reach the levels I plan to reach? If you value yourself, which I know you do, and you believe you deserve the body of your dreams, why wouldn't you go to the gym, to Pilates, to do cardio? Why would you not put in the work for something you deserve you should have? If you know you deserve a new higher paying job and God gives you an opportunity for an interview, why wouldn't you take it unless you thought you couldn't do the job, unless you thought you didn't deserve to make that much money? If you've been praying to expand your business and God gives you the opportunity to meet a new client, why wouldn't you take the call? Why wouldn't you take the meeting? I found myself praying for financial breakthrough and praying for myself to get in a new tax bracket and to elevate my career and my business. And I saw myself lay on my couch every day. And I thought to myself, why is it that I'm on my knees praying for these blessings and asking God for financial breakthrough and increase, but my actions are the opposite of what my mouth is saying? Your core beliefs are the cheat code to fighting the battle in your mind, to fighting the thoughts that come in, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym today, to fighting the belief when that check comes and it has your name on it, oh, that amount of money is too much for me, I don't deserve it. This is how you're going to fight that invisible wall that's standing in front of you and separating you from the life you want to achieve. So I want you to write down 4 or 5 core beliefs, and it can be in whatever realm of your life that you want to focus on, whether you're focused on getting your body together, focused on increasing your finances, focused on going back to school, focused on maintaining and receiving a healthy, loving relationship. This is what I want you to write down. It's really simple, and you can either write it down or you can continue to say it as a positive affirmation to yourself whenever you have a limiting belief pop into your mind. I just want you to write down, I deserve to make money. I deserve to have a healthy, lean body. I deserve a healthy, loving relationship. I deserve a new high-paying job. I deserve for my business to take off. I deserve $100,000. Whatever it is that you believe you deserve, whatever it is that you're focused on, whatever your plan is, I want you to write down pieces of your vision and incorporate those into your core beliefs. And every single time you have a thought pop into your mind that tells you you cannot do it, or that tells you to stay on the couch for a little bit longer, say that out loud or go back to your journal and read it. The whole idea of a vision board, right? And I have a vision board right above my bed. I've talked about that before. Every single morning I wake up and the first thing that I see over my TV is the vision board. I see 30,000 subscribers. I see a successful business owner who looks like me. I see a God-fearing woman. I see a healthy and loving relationship. I look at these images every single day when I wake up, and it is a constant visual reminder that I deserve the vision. Do I still have doubts throughout my day when I'm in front of a client, when I'm making a video? Yes, of course. But when I go back and fight these doubts that I have and fight these moods that I have and these slumps that I go in, like I told you I was in last month, that is when the transformation happens for me. That is when I'm no longer listening to my mind and I'm listening to my core belief that I deserve to be wealthy. I deserve to put myself in a new tax bracket. And I don't have to become anything I'm not in order to deserve it. I deserve it simply for being me and for putting the work in and for working hard. That's it. That is the only thing I have to do. I don't have to transform into some new, higher, more elevated version of myself. I just have to work hard. That's it. If that's the only thing you get from this video, learn it, memorize it. You have to repeatedly, day in and day out, do the work. And you have to change your core beliefs because time is running out. I don't want you to wake up in October and think, oh my gosh, the year is almost gone. I said I was going to do so much this year. I said I was going to get in the gym. I was going to get that business. I was going to go and apply for those schools. I'm going to go back to school. I don't want you to get to the fall and be like, man, I wasted 8 months. Or, man, I'm still in the same position I was in last year. I still look the same. I still feel the same. I'm still doing the same stuff. I'm hanging out with the same people who don't benefit me. If you know you want to stick to your plan, the only thing you can do is hold yourself accountable and stay disciplined. Day in, day out, when you don't feel like it, when you can't get out of the bed, when you are emotionally in a rut, when you are in a hole, you have to fight your feelings. That's it. I am no longer jealous of anyone who has more than me, who has more money, who has a nicer car, who has a larger crib, who has the family, who has they worked for it. That's it. They worked for it. They put in the work. They sold 20 houses in 2 months. They worked day and night. I haven't. I'm not jealous. But if I want to emulate that, I now know what I have to do. I just have to put in the work. You're not gonna get to the opposite side of the field by watching everyone else run across. The only thing getting in my way, the only person getting in my way was me. As we are wrapping up the video, I wanna hear from you. I wanna hear how you have let your emotions stop you in the past and how you are no longer going to let your emotions stop you from sticking to the plan starting today, starting right now. So don't forget to leave a comment. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.